What is going on, everyone? It's the Mac Attack here, and welcome to a brand new unboxing video. And today, I'm going to be unboxing a brand new Transformers Studio Series figurine that is recently just arrived, and it is a Transformers Deluxe Class Studio Series Transformers the movie Constructicon Bonecrusher. And this is, of course, one of the figurines of the Constructicons that you can put together if you buy all 6 of the Constructicons, to where you'll be able to form your own Studio Series G1 Devastator. So right here, as you can see here, this is the official render for Bonecrusher from the G1 movie. Of course, the figure's in there. As you see, 16 steps of transformation. And this, of course, is the second Constructicon of the 6 Constructicons available, as I have not yet gotten my chance to buy the first one, but I will eventually, because I do want to collect all of them to form Devastator. And of course, right here, you got another render here showing off him. And of course, the logo for the G1 movie, and like it says, collect to combine. Then, of course, you got a little screen render of how Bonecrusher looked in the G1 movie. And as you can see here, really, well, that's actually Devastator throwing Grimlock. That's not the full-on Bonecrusher himself. But this is, of course, the look of it and its robot mode. And as you can see here, Bonecrusher battles the Autobots in Autobot City on Earth. And of course, you go back to this side, you see the logo for Transformers. And pretty much, that's about it. This is the Deluxe class. So without further ado, let's get on ahead with opening the Studio Series Transformers Studio Series 86 Constructicon Bonecrusher. Alrighty guys, I got Constructicon Bonecrusher out of his packaging. And as you can see here, this is of course the robot mode for Bonecrusher from the Transformers G1 movie. And I've of course attached his little blaster right here. So, go ahead and spin him around. That way you guys get a better look at him. And I will go ahead and say so far that I have heard many of the big issues that Transformers fans have had with these figurines of the Constructicons, because I will definitely say this, because if you've seen the criticism with these figurines, obviously if you look at this still image of Bonecrusher from Transformers G1 the movie or the show, you could see that there's a lot more painting detail on him. But of course, Hasbro decided to pull a stupid move with this figurine and not do some painting at all, because these legs here are not all green. So they decided to be lazy and not fully paint the leg, which is one of the biggest gripes that everyone pretty much had with this figurine. And I will say 100%, the all green leg does throw me off a little bit, because it is not an accurate version of his leg there. Not that it really matters to me, because of course I'm going to be having him be attached to all the other Constructicons, because I will be forming Devastator when I get all of the characters. So these gripes will not matter to me as long as I have an all-out Devastator in my collection. That's all I care about. But only thing that you could see here is that the chest is somewhat painted. The only paint you can see is from the hands being purple, the head of course being painted, and then you got this kind of paint here. That's it. Everything else is just plain green. And that I can completely agree from a standpoint, well, except for this part of the leg is gray. Apparently they couldn't have all the other things be gray, but That's the one thing that I will go ahead and say, for the most part, is one of the biggest bad things about this figurine by far. But so far, this is of course something that I can go ahead and kind of get over. So now that I showed you guys the robot mode for Bonecrusher, it is time to get him in his vehicle mode. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I got Bonecrusher transformed in his construction vehicle mode. Obviously this is what you can see of the vehicle mode. And I gotta say, it wasn't that hard to really transform, except the arm part confused me at first. But other than that, it wasn't too hard to transform. And I will definitely say this, 100% the vehicle mode, to be honest, does not make this look any better, in my opinion, because again, just the lack of paint really just messes this figure up by the looks of it. And you could tell that there should be gray there, but honestly they didn't really do that. And of course you got one of the pieces underneath the tires here, but again, like, yeah, this is honestly, I am a little let down by the painting, by all standards of it. But other than that, vehicle mode looks somewhat cool. It would be better if it had good painting and detail on it. But other than that, it is what it is. And of course you got the holes where you could attach your blaster here. So, now that you got to see the vehicle mode for Bonecrusher, it is time to transform him back to his robot mode and tell you guys my final thoughts of this figurine. Alrighty guys, I got Bonecrusher back to his robot mode, and now that I am fully done getting him back to his robot mode, it is time for me to get completely real and honest here about this figurine by itself. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry, I had to turn the leg around a little bit, because if you look behind this here, you can actually have the leg move. In case you want to do a stop motion of him, you can have his leg move. But now that I am on my final thoughts and opinions for this figurine, it is time for me to be completely and brutally honest here. This figure, design-wise, is pretty spot on to how he looks in the G1 movie. But the only big issue about this that kind of kills the figure on its own, like I said for the past few parts of this video, the paint. It is barely painted correctly. There's not even a single ounce of paint anywhere. It's basically just all green, including the tires and the silver parts. It's like green. And that's the one massive takeaway about this figure by itself. And even when it's on its vehicle mode, it is not more better in vehicle mode, because the paint's even more noticeably bad. So I like the figure from the vehicle mode and robot mode standpoint wise, but with the paint is what makes this figure not good at all. But I think this will be more improved and better as soon as I get all the other Constructicons to form Devastator, because even if I may not like this figure and how it's painted, I mainly got him for Devastator. So, in the standpoint, I do not regret buying this for the sake of using him for Devastator, by building Devastator and forming him, but I am very seriously disappointed with the painting of this figurine. This could have been better, but unfortunately, Hasbro had to be lazy with the painting with this figure, and yeah, they could have done better with this. They could have done better with this. This will be a better figure when I use it as one of the body parts for Devastator, when forming him, but that's all I can say about this figurine. So, what do you guys think? If you have bought and own the Constructicon Studio Series Devastator's Bonecrusher, let me know in the comment section below what your honest thoughts are on Bonecrusher as a figure as a whole. Do you like him or do you not like him? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you planning on getting him or not? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below for more videos in the future of this channel going forward. And of course, if you do want to form Devastator in your Transformers Studio Series 86 collection, I will say you will definitely want to get these characters for the sake of forming Devastator. But if you do not want to get these, that is completely understandable. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you guys next time. The Mac Attack, signing out. Have a good one. Alright guys, so before this video ends off here, so I want to go ahead and simply apologize for the whole video. You're probably upset with me saying that I am taking a massive L with all the things that I'm saying about Hasbro being lazy with the painting of this figure. I now realize that while I was working on the editing for this video, I thought that Bonecrusher in G1, the movie, when I watched it, had a lot more of a colored detail to it. And I remember seeing criticisms about painting of the figures. And that's why I said and had some honest opinions about the painting by itself. But now that I look through the whole video while I'm editing it, I really took myself a lot of L's there with a lot of the things that I've said. So whatever thing that you have to say to me in regards to how wrong I am, please just let me know in the comment section below. I will take anything. I deserve it. I said a lot of stupid, nonsensical things about my thoughts of the figures, and I feel wrong for that. So I am taking full-on responsibility for my stupid actions in this video on being unfair of the figure. So I do apologize in advance for all the bad things I've said about this figure and calling Hasbro lazy. There are times where they are lazy with making figures, but for this one, it is pretty spot on to how Bonecrusher looked in G1. Turns out he was all green the whole time in that movie and show by itself, so I got myself a little confused. So I do want to say I am sorry for those who got very upset with a lot of the things that I unfairly said about the figure and how it looked. But I will tell you this, if you want to form Devastator, and if you like Bonecrusher in G1, I recommend you to buy this. I recommend you to buy this right away if you want to form Devastator. But stay tuned for more unboxing videos for the Studio Series 86 Constructicons, because I'm going to be doing unboxing videos until I do a video where I reveal the full-on Devastator. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this unboxing video for this apology video that I want to make. And I just want to correct my stupid errors that I made with the videos while I was editing the whole video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. The Mac Tech, signing out. Have a good one.